on?
Yeah.
You.
All right. How are you?
Good. Hold on, honey. I'll take her. See you later, honey. Your mom. Hello? Sorry. She's running off to the gym.
Yeah. You know what? I just wanted to talk to you because I keep talking to me about this and I'm not getting anywhere. And I really think that you're the person that I need to ask. Is there ever going to be a day that you can find it in your heart that you're going to let and heal his relationship with his sister? That
I'm not
all of you can heal your relationship?
anything.
Huh?
I'm not letting him do anything.
Well, I'm not saying that you're not letting him, but do you ever think that you'll encourage it, that
I'm
for it
not,
to
I'm
happen?
not
Or
encouraging it, not discouraging it. I don't think it's not a topic of a conversation I'm having with him.
right, that's what I'm wondering. Like maybe it could be a topic of conversation one day.
I mean, he's 36 or 30, whatever, 7 years old. If he wants to do it, he needs to do it himself. You know what I mean?
No, I know, but I think even though you say you don't discourage it, I think you kind of do in a way.
I think it doesn't even come up, so I don't know how I'm discouraging it.
Well, I mean, I bought you something for your shower, all right?
What?
Bought you a gift for the baby for the shower.
Okay.
Like if you were in any way encouraging it, you would have like thanked her for the gift, or you would have told me to or would have thanked.
Actually, I did. I said, if you want to thank her, you said a thank you. He didn't.
All right,
Not
so
my choice.
so he had a choice and he didn't do it. All right,
That's not my choice. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not. I was, I'm like, then you go on the other foot because the reason why your son didn't go to your birthday is because I wasn't invited.
I know, but there was so many things that wasn't
It's all on
invited
me.
to.
It's all on me.
No, I'm not going to put it all on you, but I'm just saying there were so many things.
The way he was going to come, meanwhile, that was the day we were actually going to get pregnant.
Yeah, I know that.
That's what we
It has nothing to do with it. The idea is, and I'm not criticizing him for not going, or you for not going. Well, you weren't
We were
invited.
going to go because our appointment was set way before that, and because there's only one day a month we could go, so there was.
No, I don't even care about that. That has nothing to do with it. But you were invited to. There were so many occasions that she wasn't invited. You know, the fact that
What was she not invited to?
well, she wasn't invited to your wedding, and the fact that
I went to her house. I tried to talk to her. She didn't like what I said, so she slammed the door on my face. That's her choice. She made choices.
yeah, but I mean, you made a choice, and along with it, to
I
not
have the invitation with me.
to not invite her to the wedding. But listen, you could have still invited her to the wedding. You could have still invited her,
No,
and
that was not after what she wrote to your son. No, after she.
you know what? If that's going to be like a life changing decision to you.
What she wrote to your son about what she was going to do at the wedding if I invited her?
She didn't write anything about doing anything at the wedding.
Want me to read it to you?
Yeah, read it to me because I don't think there was anything of any such thing.
Did you read the email she sent?
I read the email and I didn't hear anything of her saying to do anything and knows his sister better than to think that she would do anything.
Then you don't want to read them. I'm not going to fight with you about this, I'm really not. You think I'm here sitting there going, don't call your sister. Don't talk to your sister. Don't do that.
Well, you know what? To tell you the truth, he can't even come to my house unattended. He can't even come to my house without.
Your house unattended.
It seems like he can't.
I don't know what you mean by come to your house unattended.
Alone.
I don't know why he couldn't come to your house alone. I'm pretty sure he's been to your house alone. I really don't know where he goes. I have to ask him right now if he's ever been to your house alone. I really don't know.
Well, he really hasn't been. Maybe once to pick up his comic books. That he really.
I don't know if he's been there with me.
You know what?
So it's not like he just.
Listen, in the long and short of it, I feel like it's so ridiculous. Like worse things happen to people. And listen, you made a mistake at the beginning by even mentioning. Listen,
Over right now because I did not make any mistakes.
You all made mistakes. You all made mistakes.
Then the conversation's over. But that's it. I did not make. What mistake did I make, Carol?
You made the mistake by coming into our family and insisting on like the wedding dress, like
on anything. That's what you seem to not get. And this is going backwards. But if you actually speak to your son and ask your son, I said to him, "Don't say anything to your sister." He's like, "Well, it's."
But when I sat with you that day and talked about it. When I sat with you that day and talked about it, you sat there and said to me, and listen, I don't even give a crap about the wedding dress right now. Neither does We don't give a crap about the wedding dress right now. But on that day that I went to your house and talked to you about it, you were like, well, you know what? It's my wedding. If I want to tell her to wear this, you said that to me. You told me that she can have carte blanche to change into a different dress, one for the ceremony, one for the.
And there's going to be never another conversation again. Because you were saying things that are completely false.
They're not false. They are not
That's
false.
what I'm trying to tell you. But you don't want to listen. You only want to say what you have to say. And the problem is that I did not tell him to his sister. I told him not to say something. I said, I wasn't even here when this all happened. You all think I was here with him. I wasn't even here when any of this stuff happened. I was in the city.
All right, but
at work,
the fact that he said it, why didn't you like
problem, not mine.
the day that but the day that I came to talk to you about it at your house,
And if someone, if,
why didn't you just say tell her to wear whatever she wants? I don't know why he ever said that. You know, and listen, this is not even the big issue anymore. Nobody cares about that.
or whatever. That's fine. It's your daughter. I get it. I understand you. I get it.
It's my daughter and my son. It's my daughter and my son. Both.
Blind to a lot of things. You really are.
What?
You're blind to a lot of things that your daughter does.
No, I'm not blind to a lot of things. You're blind to a lot of things because you don't even know my daughter. You don't even know her. You met her 6 times before you had that argument with her. You don't even know her. You don't know her.
I know her. That's great. I don't know her. I don't know where that's what.
So you have like a preconceived notion about her. You don't even know her. You have no idea who she is.
Around me. That's it. You want to cause drama? Go somewhere else. I'm not doing drama. I'm telling you right now. I'm not doing it.
All right, good. Good. Don't do drama. I mean, I thought I could talk to you, and I kind of knew that this was the way it was going to turn out, and I needed to find out, and it is the way it turned out.
I don't know what you're even talking about at this point. Honestly, you call me up out of nowhere. You know what I mean? Like, I try to make it so that, I said to him yesterday, he's talking to you. We had no intention of not, you take this the way you're going to take it. But we had no intentions of calling you and inviting you to where we were going. Not that we wouldn't invite you, but we were just sitting there on the couch, like going, oh, let's go do this, let's do that. And then you called and said, tell your mom to come with us. But I am not the person going, don't invite your mother.
No, I know that. And I know that. I know that you're not.
I mean, you're saying I'm doing all these things, but I'm actually trying so you see your son and see your granddaughter.
I know that. I know that you are. And I'm not taking that away from you. I'm not taking that away from you, but you're also accepting the fact. And I know you're saying that it's all, but it's not all.
Okay, well, you can believe what you want to believe.
Listen, I was married to my husband for over 30 years, and my husband did not see his brother. I never even met his brother. But my entire married life, I encouraged my brother, maybe because of the sense of family that I have, I encouraged my husband to get together with his brother. And it turned out...
Every week you called him and did that? Because, at one point I'm like, you know what? It's not my daily chore to do this. Really
I'm not saying it's your daily chore, but I mean, you know what? You could have taken a step forward and said, that was nice that your sister bought something for the.
How do you know I didn't?
Because I know that you didn't, because you didn't do anything to thank.
Sister, it's his sister. And I can go get him right now, put him on the phone, and he can tell you. I said, you want him to thank you? There they are.
Yeah. Well, that's like saying if you want to do it, I'm not doing it.
What was that?
I said that's like saying if you want to do it, go ahead and do it. I'm not doing it.
Exactly. I wasn't going to do it.
Right.
So if he wanted to do it, he could have done it.
Yeah.
If he didn't, so why are you coming?
Well, you're right. And I'm not, you're right. You know what? You're very right. I'm not going to put it all on you. I just thought maybe that you would help in some way, but you know what? Both of you, you could both remain thick about it. And,
You assume a lot of things. You do not know what I've done. You have no clue what I've done.
Yeah.
So you could assume a lot of things. And that's your assumption of what it is.
Yeah.
And honestly, whatever you're assuming is what you want to be true.
No, it's not what I want to be true. I don't want it to be true at all. I don't even want this to be in my life. I don't want this to be true. Do you think I want this? I want this to be true?
Well, I'm telling you, you're assuming that I've done things or haven't done things. You don't know what I've done or haven't done. You don't know what I've said and what I haven't said.
Oh, maybe you're right. Maybe I am assuming. Maybe it's all on my son. And if it is, I am so very disappointed in him. So very disappointed.
Maybe he's disappointed in your daughter as well.
I'm not disappointed in my daughter because I know, Why don't you try
to put some stuff?
Because I know that she talked to her brother in a minute. And I know that she tried several times to talk to him. Huh?
That's the thing. You say that?
Listen, is very is very truthful to me. I know exactly what's on his mind and heart because she talks to me about it all the time.
Listen, let me just finish one thing. I've seen them in the same room together, and then you say, why didn't you say hi to your sister? I have a question for you. Why don't you go up to and say, why didn't you say hi to your brother? Why are you putting it?
I do. You know, how do you know? See, you're making assumptions that you don't know. How do you know? Because to begin with.
Wait, let me finish. You said, I know my daughter was. So if you know, and you were not so, why don't you say hi? Say hi.
You're right, and but I do know, that she made several. I do know that she made several attempts to talk to me, and squashed them. She made.
I don't know about.
Well, maybe maybe tell you about letters that she wrote to Lana, that wrote to Vin. Maybe tell you about.
Wait, did you see what she wrote?
No, did you? Yes, I did. I saw what she wrote, and then he answered in a very negative way. The first letter that she wrote to him.
Thank you. I love you. Thank you for this. Thank you for this, and that, and then she just went off.
No, I saw the first letter that she wrote to him, which was very nice. There was nothing not nice about it.
And the fourth letter, or no?
Oh, well, yes, I did. I saw all of them because he got nastier as the time went on also.
They're very nice, those letters.
I don't think letters were very nice. I don't think the letter to the first letter was nice at all. I think he was very mean after she wrote a first letter trying to reach out to him.
Putting that on, then put it on your son. Don't put it on me because I didn't write it.
I didn't say you wrote it. I said, I didn't say you. Did I say you?
I thought it way after the fact.
No, I didn't say. But
You know?
listen, the thing is, I know you guys don't want to go back to the way back when, but you know what? This did not start from this. It started from because answer, and you're saying you didn't have anything to do with it. Fine if you didn't. Fine if you didn't. That's fine. That's fine.
Honestly, none of them are very nice. Yeah.
That's fine if you had not listen. That's fine if you had nothing to do with it. But the thing is, something did happen.
I don't even know about any of them.
All right. Well, good. I can tell you.
But that's the other thing. Like, what do you want me to do? Harass my husband every day? Did you sister for you? Every week? I'm not doing it.
No, I didn't. I don't think you should.
No, it's not my choice. He wants to.
You know what? Both of you are horrible to each other when you think about it. You're very selfish. All you care about is each other. He doesn't care about the fact that you're not talking to your sister. You don't care about the fact that he's not talking to his sister. It's like you're in your own little world, the two of you, which is great. You know what, though? There's people around you that care about you, that cared about you your whole life, and you can close them out for the rest of your life. Good, more power to you.
I don't know why I don't talk to my sister.
I don't know. You're right. I don't know.
It's none of your business.
It is none of my business, but go ahead and do it. It's none of my business.
Don't talk to my sister. It's none of your business.
You're right. It's none of my business.
It's right. I know it's none of your business. My family is not your business. That's it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what you want me to tell you. I'm not going to explain the situation to you because it's none of your business. I don't care if you like it, don't like it. You don't have to like it.
I don't need an explanation from you. I really don't.
You're just going to get one.
I'm not asking you for one. I really am. I'm not asking you for one.
I don't know what you want me to, what do you really expect me to do? I really would like you to know what you expect me to do.
You know what? I like, really, to tell you the truth, I have no expectations. None.
I don't know what
I just hoped that I could call you, but you know what? I should have known that it was going to turn into an argument because it's a very sore spot with you. I see it is. You know what? For somebody that came into a family and only met her literally like probably 6 or 7 times, the demands you made, the from a little thing that you claim that you had nothing to do with and your husband had anything to do with. If I came into a new family like that, I would have like told my husband, what are you doing? Like, why are you doing that? Tell your sister to wear whatever she wants to wear to the wedding. Why are you doing that? No, when I came over your house.
Family. How am I supposed to know what goes on with her and how am I supposed to know if they fight?
You know what? It doesn't matter whether you know or not. Whether you know or not, I would never give my future mother-in-law any kind of impression like that. I would never, in a 10 million years, not invite my brother's sister, my future husband's sister or brother to their wedding. I would never never demand what they wear to the wedding, and you say you didn't, but even though you didn't, you did continue at the discussion that I had with you to say, well, would you wear that to a ceremony? I wouldn't wear it to a ceremony. Why doesn't she wear a gown to the ceremony, and then she could have carte blanche? Why would you even say that? Why would you even say that?
Listen to what she says. She goes, this is what you get for not putting me in at the bridal party.
You know what? That is so not true. That is so not true because
You want me to send it to you? I'll send it to you. It's from her email. She wrote it.
send it to me. Send it to me because I really need to see that because I never saw that.
That's what I'm saying. Put some stuff. Stop putting stuff on.
No, send it to me. Send it to me. I want you to send it to me because I want to see that. Because
Right now, I'm gonna do it as we're speaking.
good, send it to me.
Just a minute. You have to wait a minute. You have to just let me look. Rory, hold on 1 second.
That's all right. You know what? You don't even have to do it this minute. Just send it to me.
You can read it, and then you can tell me that
And you know what? It doesn't even matter. You can send it to me, but it doesn't even matter because the point is, you came into my family, meeting me 6 times, meeting me 6 times.
Because you said it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter what she does. It doesn't matter. You just said it yourself. It doesn't matter what she does. She can tell me to go fuck myself every day.
She didn't do that. She didn't do that, though, did she?
Maybe you should read what she does. Maybe you should read the email.
You know what? Forget it. Let's just.
That's for the text messages that I sent her. Why don't you ask her to read those? Has she ever shown you those?
I don't remember if I saw them. So many things have happened. I don't remember if I saw them or not.
Maybe I still have it on my phone. I have never deleted a text message.
You know what? Listen. I see right now that there is no fixing the situation, and that's fine. We'll leave it the way it is, and that's.
You don't. What if I tell you I reached out?
You know.
I get back. Did I have?
I don't see that you reached out. You know when you reached out?
She doesn't tell you.
No, she did tell me. You reached out before.
Let me sure of it to you. Hold on a second. I think I still have it. Let me just look. Hold on. Let me make sure this is her. Hold on. I don't know. I don't have her saved. I just know her phone number. Hold on 1 second. I have to go back far. Give me 1 second. Is she?
Yep.
Okay. So I said, and I just wrote. I said, and she all of a sudden, of course, she turns off my message when I read it. I said, hold on. I don't know if I said. She writes to me. Hope you're happy. You won. You isolated him. Totally dependent on you. Hoping to enjoy your new life together. So I wrote back, we are very happy. And she writes back, you're so cute.
All right. So what does that have to do with?
Let me finish. I'm going to try to redo it. And I go, what do you expect? I'm like, well, how do you expect a serious response to your text? She goes, wait, you aren't serious? Oh, you aren't seriously happy and enjoying your life? Oh, okay. This is what she comes back at me with.
You want me to go back and read things that you wrote to me that were very not nice? That for somebody that like.
Alice, you treat me the way you do. You expect me to be nice. I'm trying to be nice. I am trying to make sure you have a relationship with your son, and I'm trying to be nice. You doing this is not helping. I'm telling you, it's not helping.
I know it's not helping.
You know, I'm trying to be nice. I try to make sure to tell him to invite you to everything. To do this. It's his choice what he does.
All right. Well, then good. Then he made his choice. That's all. We're not going to discuss it any further. He made his choice.
We're not.
And that's fine.
This is insane that I'm even getting this phone call right now.
No, you know what? Because really, I really didn't even expect it to get like this. I really didn't want it to get like this.
You told me, telling me that I should.
I asked you if you can find it in your heart, and then you started arguing with me, and you can't find it in your heart.
Am I trying to find in my heart to make him do something? I can't make him do something.
No, so don't. And you know what? Just the anger behind it is that you don't even want it to happen, and that's fine. That's fine. We can.
It's not hard to it.
That's it. All right. Goodbye.
Saying to me that,
No, the anger behind it shows that you don't even want it to happen, and that's fine. That's fine. This is what I needed to know, and I know it now.
Okay, that's good. I don't know what you're talking about at this point. I truly don't. I even don't care at this point what you're talking about because you call me up with this ridiculous stuff and you only want to hear what you want to hear. You don't want to hear anything else. Put everything on the really, you really need to go put something because of the fact that you just said to me, I would say hi to him at a heartbeat. But you told me that you told her to say hi to him and she doesn't. So you're just contradicting yourself. Because trust me, it's a part
because he doesn't want to be slapped down again. You know, he did it several times. slapped her down several times where she wrote to him. He came over her house one day. I don't know if he ever told you about that he went over to her house. I'm sure you know by now because you read the letters that wrote to him. He went over to her house, tried to make up with her, did talk to her, but he wanted it to be a secret from you. And then he just ended up not talking to her after that. So she doesn't want to do it again. She doesn't want to do it again unless he is like willing to do it.
To her house and you wanted to keep it from me and you wanted it to be a secret. That's what you. But I'm just honest. So I don't know. I'm gonna go because I was in the middle of power washing my windows.
All right, go ahead. Go power wash your windows. Bye.
I am, and I am.